If y'all are interested, I will give you a tour of my garage. Alright, so back here is what y'all have seen in most of my videos, my little workbench in the back. I wish I had it a little bit cleaner than it is right now, but this is kind of a spur of the moment type deal, and I know some of y'all wanted to see a little bit of what I got going on and how I store things, so let's get started. This US General mini toolbox here in the background of pretty much all my videos that I film here just has dry erase markers and my Streamlight flashlight. Love that thing. And then I've got some stuff for when I need to fix a flat or something. These are the tools for the valve stem. I got a bunch of them. They're different sizes. And then this is a tire gauge, to a tire wear gauge, and then just some razor blade stuff, just random stuff in here. My dry erase eraser. I have a dry erase board up here that I use all that for. My Fiskars utility knife. I'm not used to opening it with my left hand. Love this thing. Pretty sweet. And then this is a little case for my mic when I record videos. I've got in these DeWalt cases over here, these are grit paste for when I sharpen my knives. Diamond paste for stropping. I have a bunch of different grits in there. And then my shop vac under there, some toolboxes, this creeper. I love this thing. Whenever I end up making the video working on my Honda, I'll probably talk about that a little bit. And then over here, my good old toolbox that my grandpa gave me. I absolutely love this thing. I've already done a toolbox tour on this one, but I'll go ahead and kind of do a quick rundown here. So my wrenches, my ratchet drawer. Love these ratchets. SAE sockets, metric sockets. I got this weird old ratchet it's a Pittsburgh ratchet, and it's got joints, and you can put it in some interesting positions. I don't know why I got this. I just thought it looked interesting. So, click style torque wrenches, 1/2 inch and 1/3 inch. And I just have some random stuff like the eTorx set. Not a very big set. My long Allen keys, metric and SAE in those. They were cheap. They were on Amazon. If I can find the link, I'll put it in the description for everything. This is micrometer. On the side here, some different pliers and cutters, snap ring pliers, and one of my drills, one of my impacts. In this US General mini toolbox, I keep a steering wheel cover that I haven't put on yet, brake thickness gauge, my next service due stickers for when I do my oil changes, different crush washers from my different vehicles. This bag just has some like zip ties and things like that. My tools that I have here, I've got some pliers and some precision tools. These are some different screwdrivers and Torx drivers and things like that. I've got my Knipex, love these. Knockoff, these are Work Pro pliers wrench for it's a knockoff, Knipex knockoff, but I like these. I also have the bigger versions. I've got these are, I think these are 5 inches or 6 inches, or maybe this is 7 inches. But I also have the 10-inch as well. Just some random pliers, Work Pro. I like Work Pro stuff. They're okay for an affordable brand. Different screwdrivers, Pittsburgh, Astro picks, and the extra long screwdrivers and the shorties there. I love this. This tool comes in handy a lot. Hammers, some tape, saw, more wrenches, my torque wrench that my grandpa gave me, and my little stubby wrenches. And then over here, got some shelving with some random stuff on it, stuff for my dog. I've got my DeWalt TSTAK tower here. I've got some clips, random stuff, tools to go with those. I got some other random stuff in here. This is like stuff for my scooter, my good old 150. I've got these slider weights for the scooter and just some other random stuff in here. I'm not going to go through all that. Just random stuff. My digital torque wrench, I did make a video about that. I love these little, they're like ratchet straps, but little tiny rope straps. These come in handy. Got my little saw down there. Fender cover, love that thing. This is a bunch of like bits, screwdriver bits. I love these DeWalt bit holders. But yeah, I've got a bunch of extensions and bits that I keep in here. And then underneath these, like right here and all these are like nuts and bolts, just different sizes. I have some more picks and my brushes. Got some different products here. Always got to have gasoline. Got more stuff here. More nuts and bolts and washers in there. This is extra stuff for my motorcycle. A filter, and I think there's some O-rings and gaskets and just stuff, random stuff in there. This is my oh shit bag. This has stripped screw extractors and strip bolt extractor sets in here. I also keep my heat gun in there and some other stuff. Oh man, I got a lot of stuff here. Love those mats. Some scrapers. These Vim clip removal tool. These come in handy, and they're fun to kind of play around with. I got this set on Amazon. This is for when I start working on my front end. I'm gonna do some work on the suspension, change out some ball joints and tie rods and stuff, and that will definitely come in handy later when I start that. I've got a thread repair kit there. I've got my bore scope here. I love this thing. I've used that to look at my piston and my cylinder wall on my scooter. Got my impact screwdriver back here. I also got this on Amazon. Nice little set. Lots of bits came with that one. Another set I have here. Picks. Pretty good quality, I think, for the price. Not too bad. And here I've got a little compression tester kit and a thread chaser set. I got all this on Amazon too. I will slowly upgrade my tools to higher quality items, but right now this works for me. And I've got some more products here. I've got some more tools here. These are my torque limiting extension bar set. Haven't really used those much yet, but axle nut sockets. This one is 29 through 38 millimeters. Got a caliper compression set here. Comes with a lot of different sizes. And this is a radiator pressure tester kit. Not going to pull that out right now. And I've already kind of gone over this toolbox, but I have organized it and filled it up. I also added a little ratchet and screwdriver wall right here. Hung up some of the ratchets that John gave me that I made a video about, and my new icon. So I'm really enjoying that. So here I've got my new Gearwrench mid-length sockets that came in. I've got my icon triple square impact sockets that I got the other day. These are just some cheap 1/4 inch sockets from Walmart. And I think these are Husky. Yeah. Just these last two. My 3/8 gear wrench ratchet that I made the grip on. I've got this icon breaker bar with that K-tool ratcheting crow's foot adapter here on the end. Some of the wrenches that John gave me. My vessel screwdriver. Top drawer, my new Capri sockets that I recently got, and then some more of those ratchets that John gave me. More vessel screwdrivers, a wrench extension, toolant, ratcheting wrench, double box end, one side is ratcheting. This is 17 millimeters, so this will fit my Astro Nano sockets if I need to. And this little pocket socket that John sent me. Some more sockets. I just got these Astro wobble sockets, 1/4 inch. I like these a lot. Nice little case it came with. These are pretty cool. Jeff from Jeff's Garage Adventures had these featured on his channel, and I saw them and thought, man, that looks pretty cool. So I got them. They're magnetic and they're spring loaded, so the depth changes depending on how far down you need them to go to reach the nut or bolt. Just got some pliers in here, and this is a punch set. No need to go through all that. My electric ratchet. This is a little cheap one I got off Amazon. I like it, works well. Underneath here, I keep my oil change stuff. Pretty simple. But yeah, that's the gist of it. I also have this Intense Impact 1/2 inch. It's corded, but man, this thing is powerful. I don't use this unless I absolutely need to. But yeah, that's my garage. I've got some more videos coming out soon. Gonna start working on my Honda Civic, so keep your eye out for those. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And if you're still watching, give me a like. Let me know that you did enjoy it. If you have any video requests, let me know. And I hope y'all have a good night. Stay happy, healthy, and wealthy.